Well, folks, here we go. This should be a hellacious battle as the icon himself, the F4L leader of the F4L, Sean Jazz Stevens, yours truly, battles lifelong villain arch nemesis John Keogh, leader of the Bullies. We saw the Bullies earlier taking on OK Thank You and got demolished, courtesy with the exception of Dan Keogh, who refused to get in the ring. In a standard six-man match. This is different. This is an Iron Man match for 20 minutes. We're going to find out who is the better man, who can pick up the most pinfalls or submissions within that 20 minutes. Will win this challenge. However, I can tell you that due to the vivaciousness and the villainous and the vengeance that we've seen over the years with these two, I can tell you that this will not be for the faint of heart, and if you're not one for, brawls and fights and so forth, or, have a weak mind, don't like a lot of action, then this is not going to be the match for you, because I'm going to tell you, these two have a nasty path, or a nasty past, rather, and this could get ugly real quick, as we wait the arrival of the leader of the Bullies. He's coming down without... Oh. Well, here he is. Oh my. Goodness me. Wow. So John Keogh, leader of the Bullies, makes his way very slowly to the ring, as he knows the icon is far behind. He's watching for him because he knows that the icon is not one that is going to go down to his level. But he should also know that the icon does not just wait around. He'll go right up to bring the fight to him. There's no need of a sneak attack as John Keogh slowly makes his way to the ring. And here he goes in his Sunday best, I guess, as the villainous, dangerous, and vital John Keogh has now made it to the ring. The equal to the icon himself, Sean Jazz Stevens, is the opposite of Sean Jazz Stevens, where John Stevens stands for friendship, love, caring, compassion, understanding, and respect for each other as individuals. John Keogh is about money, greed, power, envy, and the old model, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat philosophy in life. This has been a lifelong journey and a lifelong feud that now has been going on for way too long. Oh my, quick wardrobe change as he's going into oh boy.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, the icon, Sean J. Stevens.
Okay, so with gavel in hand, throw back to the old Jazz Vengeance days right there. As he's going out with the gavel, Keogh knows to get out of there with that going. John Keogh more than knows what it's like to deal with Jazz Vengeance, and Jazz Vengeance, of course, Sean Stevens knows all too well how to deal with John Keogh. This is going to be a war. Another quick change, and now the icon and the villain lock up. This is the epitome of good and evil as things start off. Got some chain wrestling going on here. No one ever accused John Keogh of not being tough or being able to step up to Sean Stevens, that's for certain, but when it comes to his tactics or how he gets there is a different story, and what they fight for. As a collar and elbow tie-up, these two bulls lock it up And the 6 foot, 275 pound man, myth and legend icon, is stuck up against the ropes as Keo now with a hammerlock. And there's a reversal. Nice side headlock there. Trying to brace for control. Nice takedown there into a side headlock. And Keo now working his way back up. Ooh, kick to the ribs. Takes Keo to the mat. And now helping him up. Not for good reasons. Uh-oh. By the throat. And up he goes. And down he goes. There's that spine buster. And Keo gets the first. Stevens goes in for the first cover. Gets a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Referee wasn't down there in position. As Keo now sent to the corner. Kick elbow to the side of the head. Sent off into the corner himself as Keo now has the icon where he needs him. And now, taking a page out of Stevens' book with the laser beam, clothesline. These two have been at it for so long, they know what each other is going to do before they do it. Sometimes those are some of the most best villains and the best rivalries is the ones who know each other very well. They've been feuding for so long, they pretty much know each other's tactics. As Keo takes back control, and now choking the life out of the icon. Uh-oh, measuring him he is. Could be it right here. And, oh! Side, Stevens steps out of the way, looking for a move of his own, and Keo reverses that. Both individuals sidestepping and staying away from their maneuvers. And Keo has to be careful, of course, of the various things that Stevens can do as well, especially the Black Rose, the most devastating submission maneuver. I can tell you that most likely if the Black Rose has found himself on Keo, it could be detrimental and only elementary to when it's going to end. And now Keo's getting measured by Stevens. Could be looking for that Black Rose right now, in fact, and that looks like what he's going for. Keo knows this one all too well. He knows he's not going to have much options as he's locked in deep. And Keo's been at this thing for so long, he needs to get out, and he knows he does. But Stevens now sends him off the ropes. And again into the arm wrist lock. Hammer lock. Keo with a shot to the rib. A second one. A third. Got to break the hold. Uh-oh. And now Keo choking the life out of Stevens. Trying to put down the icon by squeezing the life. Ooh, shot to the breadbasket. I told you this is not going to be pretty. And now Keo sends Stevens to the corner. And Stevens 1 step ahead. Charlie hooks the leg. Wait, the lights are out. Oh no. And Keo from behind. These two both have connections into the underrealm. So, where Keo works for the evil, Stevens is powered by Frendar. So, interesting to see. Keo sticking to the standards with the lights going out. Gets a 2 count for his trouble. We're about 15 minutes in, a few minutes in here. This 20-minute contest. Whoever gets the most falls, end of days. And there it is. End of the cover. And that's going to be a point for John Keo. How about that, folks? A fall for the venomous John Keo. But don't count your chickens before you hatch, folks. Stevens gets a chin lock now, courtesy of John Keo. Keo knows to keep the pressure on because the chances, and there's the jawbreaker, that's going to break that hold. As nice standing drop kick. Good size there. Keo has to be careful of several different things, as I mentioned. The Black Rose, the shadow kick, the spine buster to hell, You know, there's many different things people can come from anywhere. And of course the Stevens curse, which is right there. There's the Stevens curse right there. And that's going to be a point for Stevens. I told you can't count the chickens before they hatch. And with under 14 minutes, and both individuals have a point apiece. And now power bomb, courtesy of Sean Stevens. And now getting the aggregates from the fans as Keogh trying to bring himself up. These two both in their 40s. Brawl's been going on since they were both kids, and there's a takedown there, but Keogh's right back up. Kick to the ribs again. Pump handle slam coming up. Nicely done. And the genius, mathematical genius John Keogh now sends over the top rope to the outside. We saw his brother and company and his group earlier with "Okay, thank you." Unfortunately, they were not successful. Maybe John Keogh can make things better with a victory over the F4L icon. Otherwise, it's going to be good winning all day. And Keogh now sent back into the ring. Going for their Stevens curse again. This was successful the first time around. Stevens a little bit behind, a little tired. Taking a lot out of him, it is. A lot of those nerve holds we saw early on. And now goes in for the cover. And he gets a 2 count for his troubles. And Keogh hangs on, gets his shoulder out. Goes to show you there is life left in the man. And now, right hand back. And now Keogh with a droplex, taking a page out of Sean Stevens' book again. As now, working on things again, as Stevens is down and Keogh's measuring the icon himself. End of day is coming up. There it is. He calls that the Wall Street drop. And it's successful again. The Faith Killer, down it goes. European uppercut. And a standing side kick is going to take down Keogh again. And now the icon. Got to be. Looks like a shadow kick could be in the future of John Keogh. Setting him up. There's the shadow kick, folks. That has picked up quite a few victories in his time as well. And yet again, these two are back tied again. He was looking to follow up with a snap nair. Now a kick to the shoulder blades. Now the lower back. And now continue low on the back. Maybe he's trying to set up for that black rose that could be detrimental. And here comes a stamp of disapproval. There it is. A stamp of disapproval. Stevens in for the cover. And that is another fall for the icon Sean Jazz Stevens. And now getting to the zone that he is known for. Getting a little exhausted though, as you can see, his 41 or almost 41-year-old life, his body is tired. Going in there against Keogh, who's also in his 40s. Both individuals paying no mind to the pain, for as the adrenaline is kicking in. And now Stevens on the outside, deep fried Oreo driver on the outside. And that's going to be another fall with the deep fried Oreo driver. Throw it back to his Jazz Fitness days. And Keogh now alive and well. Stevens sends him back into the ring though for his troubles. Keogh's back to his feet though. Oh, he hits the referee. Now we have no referee because Keogh just took took his head off. And Stevens elbows to the shoulders, probably going to be setting him up for the Black Rose, you got to imagine. Buying the referee time to get up. Referee slow to get up. A lot of force behind those right hands of John Keogh. That is for certain. And another takedown, courtesy of the Icon, who is setting Keogh up. That's a lot of weight. Keogh is outweighing Jazz by a few pounds. Kick to the ribs, and a little bit taller as well. Stevens is giving up a little bit of size here, and there's a chin lock in the middle of the match. We turn things back into a scientific match as he's wringing that neck. Keogh working his way back up. These two, 9 minutes thus far, and we have one more match coming up, the main event. As Keogh goes back out of the ring, and Stevens not going to let him out. There's a right hand there. Sends him back into the ring. There's no escape here. Keogh thought maybe he was going to get a breath of air. Stevens right back in there after him. Well, we know what's coming here, folks. And the shadow kick coming up. There it is. In case you missed it the first time, shadow kick on the money. And that is yet another fall for Stevens, and Keogh back up. Oh, wait a minute. Into a heel lock. How about that? I don't know if pulling out new maneuvers, since these two have been at it for so long. I guess he's trying out new things. But sometimes it's better to stick to what you know than the devil you do. As Keogh with a kick to the face is going to break that hold. Keogh has to be careful of that Black Rose that we've seen it applied, but it was early on in the match where Keogh had a little bit more life left in him. I'm not so certain Keogh would be able to fight it off this time, this late in the match. Shot to the breadbasket, and again, and again. And I also might point out that Keogh might be the only one in the history of anything that's ever found a way to withstand the pain of the Black Rose. It might be his stubbornness. Ooh, there's a headbutt. That's going to slow things down quite a bit. Stevens back up with a right hand of his own. How about that nip up? Nicely done. Right hand, and not another shadow kick. That's exactly what he's going for. This will be the third shadow kick. He's going to have to go see a neck doctor tomorrow. Good night. He should be an astronaut because he's going to be seeing stars. That's for certain. And there's another 3 count. We're up to 6-2 right now as the Icon, the represents pure good, taking on the pure evil one, John Keogh, who is up 2 points to his 6. Uh-oh. Keogh looks a little irritated. Stevens is ready for it, though. Here comes the Stevens curse. There it is. But Stevens has been pummeling him so much that it's taken a lot out of him, as you can see. So it's hard to follow up on him. That might be too long since he did the maneuver. But no. A boot to the face is still a boot to the face. Uh-oh, wait a minute. And Keogh from behind. And Stevens is nailed down from a shoulder block, now pulled up on the apron. Now Keogh right back after him. No time to rest. In the hard way he is. Nice suplex into the ring. And Keogh going to follow up. Oh, guess what time it is. There's the drop. The Faith Killer, and that's 2. That is going to make it 3 points as Keogh is trying to pull himself back out of this. He's already down quite a bit. He's down by 4 points. He needs 4 points to tie and 5 to win. But with 6 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock, does he have enough time to do that? And claw by the face and now slamming him on the pavement. Perhaps Keogh can But no, Stevens gets the shoulder out at 2 on that one. The exhaustion is going to be setting. Ooh, pump. That was a pop-up power bomb, and Keogh picks up another point. And he has battled back in this thing since Stevens into the stairs now. Battling on the outside of this arena. Oh, into the ribs again. Oh, Stevens is back up. In the face of Keogh, who Keogh throws him right back down to the opposite. Now giving him time to recover. I don't know how smart that is. With the history of these two, you would think that he would be right on top of Stevens because he knows that giving him time to recover is not a smart idea. And there's a clothesline there. That's a little bit out of character for John Keogh, who should know Stevens just as Stevens knows him. You cannot let up on anyone in this matchup. Goes in for the cover. Where's the referee at? I don't even know where the referee is, but he gets a 2 count for his troubles. And again sent into those stairs. Seem to be made of wood. Those solid oak stairs. That's not going to feel too good on your knees, which both individuals... Well, actually, Sean Stevens has a bad knee anyway, considering it was Keogh who injured it in the first place. And Keogh now looking to end the man of Stevens. These two beating the holy living daylights out of each other. We still have that main event coming up, folks, where we're going to see the Social Media Championship on the line in a standard 2 out of 3 fall match. What a secondary match this is. Uh-oh. And Keogh now, the claw slam. And that could be it right there for the Icon. No, Stevens reaching down deep. Kicking out at 2. Keogh, shockingly, can't believe it. And sent into the ring he is. Keogh this time not going to waste any time. He knows to put him away. He needs to strike and strike quick. And it looks like the Faith Killer again. And this is how he's picked up most of his falls thus far. It's 5-7. He's only 2 away from tying. In 3 to win. And there's a sleeper hold being applied. Trying to suffocate the Icon. He's already had quite a bit done already. A lot of damage done. And Stevens, Keogh unwisely releases the hold. And oh no. Just in time, the Stevens curse follows up this time. Oh, this time Keogh had a little bit too much, since Stevens was able to somehow, some way survive. And now, oh, we know what this is. Keogh knows as well. Get those flash photography, boom, there it is. That could be the seal that's going to put an end to this, and that was the shadow kick, folks. And that's going to be 8. Making Keogh's job a lot harder, and now, thought maybe going for the shadow kick, but not so much. I'm sorry, the Black Rose. And Keogh, 1 minute and 30 seconds left for Keogh to go from 5 to 9 points. He has to make 4 points in 1 minute and 22 seconds. I'm not so certain that is a feat that can be done. Ooh, hammer fist knocks Keogh to the mat. Oh no. Stamp of disapproval. There it is. Into the cover. And that's another fall. It is just detrimental at this, folks. And off the ropes. Oh, there goes the referee. Referee getting demolished in the process with 44 seconds left. I'm going to have to say it is virtually impossible for Keogh to come back at 43 seconds. Now dumped out of the ring. Keogh back up. Knife edge chop. A right hand. And these two calling an elbow tie-up. Throwing the Icon. Not following up is going to cost them. Oh, the spit in the face. And there's a kick in the head. We saw that earlier with Reptile. Into the cover. Oh, kicks out at 2. Keogh can't believe it. The match is over. And both these guys still somehow get to their feet. These two, no matter how old they are, will always be at war. Just as there's a war between good and evil, this war will never seemingly end. Look at this battle. What a match, though. Show of intestinal fortitude shown by all. Can't take anything away from John Keogh, as villainous as he is. His diabolicalness and his will to continue to inflict pain has allowed him to become as tough as he is. But between the Stevens curse, the shadow kick coming into effect here, as well as the stamp of disapproval, all come into play here in this matchup. And in the end, the Icon wins. Congratulations to Sean Jazz Stevens as we're getting warmed up for the main event. Stick around. 2 out of 3 fall match. Social media championship. It will not be as barbaric as this.